All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. The previews are here. The previews are back. The previews, I don't know how they're still going. Be sure to smash that like button if you still are enjoying these. Let's go for 200 likes on this video. Also, subscribe if you are new. Let's try and hit 12.5k as quick as we can. Yeah? Hurry up, people. Come on. Seriously. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you for subscribing. Also, comment your score predictions for Blackburn versus Leeds United. It's going to be a hell of a game. 12:30 kickoff, but it's not on the telly. Furious. But let's start off talking about the most previous game, which was Middlesbrough. Tough game. It was a very tough game, and I gave Middlesbrough their props because they were a very good ball-playing team. They really were, and they brought it. They're probably the best team Leeds have played at Ellen Road this season, I would personally say. What I watched, because they could play out from the back. They were fantastic. But Leeds dealt with it well. They did, and we got the 3 points at the end of the day. We're box office, like I said in my last video. We are. It's going to be a similar sort of test. Blackburn play a really good style. They get a lot of chances, and they do score goals. But overall, we've got a better team. I think overall we've got a better team than most players, most teams in this league. So that will always be Leeds' advantage. We've got a lot of firepower up front, a good solid midfield, and a very good defense sometimes. But I think it's going to be a difficult game again. 7,000 Leeds United fans will be there in attendance, which will be absolutely great and help, hopefully, Leeds spur on. But I think Leeds United, I can't see a day, I can't see a scene in my head where Leeds United lose this game. And I want this to get clipped up if we do lose it. But I just don't see Leeds United losing this game. I really don't. I think we've got way too much firepower and we can't afford to drop points anymore. We can't. We genuinely can't. This month, we need to catch up. And I'm not in a panic because obviously it's still a lot of, the season to go. But Ipswich and Leicester aren't dropping points a lot. Obviously, Leicester get the few draws here and there. Ipswich don't seem to really be dropping anything. So we can't afford to lose. And I got a comment actually on my last video saying maybe there needs to be rotation with blah, 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 blah. No, we need to start our best 11 each week. Doesn't matter how fatigued you are. We need the points. Okay. We can't afford to be doing benefit of the doubt changes. Let's bring on Bamford. Let's get him a goal. No. If you're not good enough, you're not starting. That's how I just see it. I think the only one who could probably be knocking on the door for starting is probably Willie Nonto. But Dan James and Summerville have done very well. So you can't really replace them. That's the only straight swap I probably would do if I could do any. Maybe him for Dan James. But I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying that's how it compares. That's the closest person I think gets to the starting 11. This starting 11 builds itself. And let's talk about that starting 11. This is the same team. It's the same team that I've won in the last 3 weeks. It's Meslier in goal. Meslier has been questioned. Beating at his near post again. Distribution's never been a problem with this man, but shot stopping, it's been a bit of a task. It really has. And I don't know where I stand on Meslier at the moment. I really don't. I need to keep watching him, but he's becoming a bit on that fraud watch. I tell you, he is. And I hate to say that because I like Elan Meslier, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. But he's my number one for now. Archie Gray needs to start a right back. He's made that position his own. He's 17. He's spoken about his Leeds United future. He wants to be a Leeds United captain. He wants to take us back to the Premier League. He wants to captain England. He wants to win the Ballon d'Or. He's still 17. He can do this. He can. And it doesn't look like a man who wants to leave Leeds anytime soon. And I absolutely love that for him. He said he wants to play with his brother, Harry. Get Harry in the first team as well. Let's start kicking some ass. But yeah, no, Archie Gray at right back, fantastic season, fantastic bloke. Fair play to him. Man of the match last game, and he starts himself. He's brilliant. Back to Joe Rodon and Pascal for me. Of course, Joe Rodon need to sign him in January on a permanent. I think we need to get that just out the way. We're not going to find anyone better, I don't think, for the price that we could get Joe Rodon for. So I think let's get that sorted in January. Let's make that our first signing. I'd love that. Pascal, he's had a hell of a season. Since that armband's on, he seems to know what he's doing. Obviously, he's still got a mistake in him, but it is what it is. Since he's had that armband, I think we've seen a whole different Pascal, a ball-playing centre-half who wants the ball, who can defend, but like I said, still has the odd mistake in him. So do the whole back line. So do the whole team. No one's perfect in this team. Left-back Byram, best free transfer. I can bang on about Byram the whole time. He's absolutely fantastic. I love that man. In the middle of the park, it's got to be Ampadu and Glenn Kamara. Didn't have the best of games, actually, against Borough, I don't think. Sometimes they do get outrun just because they're number 10, Piro, he doesn't drop back as much. So it does leave half the time a 3-on-2 in the midfield when we play midfield threes because Piro doesn't drop as much. He still does drop, but not as much. So they do get outrun sometimes, but, them two start themselves in the middle of the park as well. And the rest of the team does. Summerville left mid, Dan James right mid. Summerville left mid, Dan James right mid, Pirro in the 10, and Rutter up top. This team, like I said, builds itself. Daniel Farke, manager of the month for November, did say that Byram and Summerville had a bit of a knock, but they should be fit for Ewood Park, which is good. And hopefully we don't have to put any precautions in where they have to maybe start on the bench and then get 60 minutes or something. I don't want that at all. I want to, actually them to start. We need to start strong, and we need to stop conceding silly goals. We keep doing that quite a lot. Silly goals. It was a couple of silly goals against Borough that could have been stopped. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's football at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this team starts itself. I don't think anyone's thinking, no, we need to start blah blah blah. We need to start blah blah blah. I just don't think that works. It's a debate, though, about Mateo Joseph. Obviously, Farkas hinted at him. He missed the under-21s game last night. Will he be in and around the squad? You'd like to think so, especially he's not there last night. But I'd love to see Mateo Joseph get some minutes. I think there's a fantastic player in there. And I definitely think he could come on and actually cause, Blackburn some damage. I think what we've seen of him, like the little moments we've seen of him in the first team, in the cup games, I think he's been fantastic. Personally, I do. So yeah, get him on the bench. I'm all for Mateo Joseph. And also the debate is, if Jed Spencer's back fit, does he chuck straight back into right back? And Archie Gray's been fantastic, but Archie Gray's young. I don't think Archie Gray will think, I don't know. Do you manage Archie Gray's minutes? Do you play him because he's fantastic? I think it's back to that thing of don't change a winning team. And maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you wouldn't. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But yeah, I don't see Leeds United losing this game. I'm going to say Leeds are going to win 3-1. I love that score prediction this year because we always seem to concede one, but we always seem to score a lot of goals. But I'm going to say 3-1. 7,000 Leeds fans are going to be going crazy. I'm all here for it. Yeah, I can only see Leeds United winning this game. I really can. And I hope this doesn't come back to bite me. But if it does, clip me up. Blame me. People seem to blame me when we lose. Oh, you're too overconfident. But then when I'm not confident, oh, you're so pessimistic. Shut up. All right, No. Okay, so guys, I've been Ollie Ward. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 200 likes on this video. Also, subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery.